This is Kerry with twodigitalgypsies.com, and on the third day of our weekend in London, we wanted to see the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. From what we've read, it's a good idea to get there a couple of hours before the guard changes at 11:30 a.m. So our goal was to arrive by 10 o'clock at the latest and find a good spot for viewing. From our hotel on Pepe Street, we went to the Tower Hill Tube Station and took the train to the St. James stop on the District line. Leaving the station, we walked through St. James Park, which is beautiful. Lots of trees, flowers, and wildlife. We also took advantage of the restroom at the park before finding a standing spot at the palace grounds for a good vantage point. I waited in front of the gate at the palace entrance, and Barbara picked a spot at the fence for a view into the palace grounds. This way we had the entrance to the palace and the palace grounds covered. Just a reminder here, after you stake out your territory, be sure not to move or leave your spot or it will be lost. Expect to stay in one place for up to 2 hours. The first thing to happen is a group of guards march in, and one is chosen from the group to replace the guard who is currently at the door. Then a marching band enters to play for a set amount of time. And finally, there is a ceremony involving a horse guard. We both felt that although the changing of the guard was good to see, it is probably something we only want to do once. Battling thousands of other people to keep a good viewing spot gets tiring, so for us it wasn't as enjoyable as we thought it would be. When the changing of the guard was over, we walked up Constitution Hill and through the Wellington Arch. We had heard from friends that Covent Garden Market area of London was a nice place to shop and have some lunch, so we headed up Strand Street until we reached Southampton Street. At the end of Southampton Street is where the Covent Garden Market area is located. Lots of stores and places to eat here, as well as street players that performed for donations from the audience. There is a restroom downstairs near St. Paul Church, but you need 50 pence to use it. Leaving the Covent Garden Market area, we decided we would walk back along the Thames River to our hotel near Tower Hill. When we got to the Millennium Bridge, we walked over to the opposite side of the river to check out the Shakespeare Globe Theatre. We'd love to come here and see a play in the future. From the Globe Theatre side of the bridge, there is a nice view of St. Paul's Cathedral. From Millennium Bridge, it was a short walk back to the Tower Hill area where our hotel room was located. That ended our weekend in London. The next morning we took the train back to the long-term parking in Epping, where we picked up our Mini and headed back to Bury St. Edmunds. We enjoyed our weekend in London and look forward to going back. If you liked this video, please click the thumbs up on this video page, and if you'd like to see more of our videos, please visit our YouTube channel, 2 Digital Gypsies.